414K. Look, I'm not innovative. I'm a nobody, but a random clip of me could get 500,000, millions of views, so on and so forth. Hey, let's just let it play. You said tell you a bedtime story? All right, let me give you a quick one. Once upon a time, there was a naughty, little crispy, little black adolescent child. In his neighborhood, he caused all type of ruckus and turmoil, knocking over people's mailbox. I gotta replay that part. Little crispy, little black. Once upon a time, there was a naughty, little crispy, little black adolescent child. In his neighborhood, he caused all type of ruckus and turmoil, knocking over people's mailboxes, breaking fire extinguishers, stealing pieces of chicken out the local fried chicken spot off the display, telling the donut shop owners that to look over there's a roach so he can grab a quick glazed donut and go. Tripping old people as they walk. He'd be walking, kids would be playing soccer. They would kick the ball in his area. He would say, all right, I'll throw it back. Throw it in the canal. And then one day, this black crispy critter with nappy ass hair, just mad at the world for no reason, decided to take a different way home. He decided to take a different way home. He was out causing turmoil, ruckus all fucking day. Right? He started to come home a little bit late, a little bit later than usual. So he starts walking down the alley, this dark alley. And he hears a noise and it goes, and he's like, the fuck? He starts looking around. He thought it was a dog eating on an old piece of steak that was just thrown out. There was a rotted piece of steak out there. He thought maybe a dog had slobbered it up. And he starts walking and he hears this again. This time he hears it twice. And now he's just freaked out. Usually this crispy ass kid was the bully. He was not really the bully, but the troublemaker. So shit didn't fear him. But for some reason, this dude was scared. And he's walking still. And for some reason, this dude decided to start to run. Now, you know, when you run, a dog's going to chase you. When you run, you're liable to get chased. So he starts running. And as he was about to hop the gate, something grabs him like, get your black ass down here. It pulls him. Is that, yo. Yo, hold on. Get your, and as he was about to hop the gate, something grabs him like, get your black ass down here. All right, I'm gonna let it play. Chased. So he starts running. And as he was about to hop the gate, something grabs him like, get your black ass down here. It pulls him, forces his face onto the concrete. He looked up, he didn't see anything. All he felt was a strong presence, an invisible presence as he looked around scared. Like, he just couldn't. He couldn't get up. He just felt overpowered. He just had to kind of succumb to what's going to happen. Next thing you know, he feels his boxers rip off. He feels his fucking belt buckle snap. And before you know it, some sort of being or deity shoves something up his ass. And he's like, ah! And this thing is just thrusting him, just destroying his insides. And he just lays there like, just getting fucked by this deity being, this invisible black spirit. And then he wakes up in the alley 3 hours later, face down, side of his face full of gravel. feels something wet. As he gets up, he's in a puddle of something. And then he gets up. As he gets up and he starts to white and his eyes start to barely crack open. And he smells something that comes from a different dimension, from a different side of the numbers. And he feels it in his ass crack. And he takes it and he looks, and it's highlighted green matrix juice, you bitch ass nigga. Don't ever ask me to tell you a motherfucking story again. He was just laying there in matrix juice, just a puddle of bust matrix juice from this weird matrix monster that came and fucked him through a different dimension. There's your fucking bedtime story. Take your black ass to bed. Yo, somebody at Stranger Things might have borrowed the depiction. Because, I mean, that's clearly what happened here. A weird being thing coming from a different dimension and forcing venom interdimensional BBC down your throat and chakring you? That's off the dome, too. I didn't sit down and write that. That's all off the dome. It's raining outside. What's the other thing you sent me? Oh, the clip. Because why else would he go? Damn, this was the undertones the whole time. Rupture, shout out for the 16 months. I never even peeped this when I was watching the show. Actually was giving him chakras. He got powers from it. Really pumping him full of black sperm. In season 5, he comes out as Zesty. Wow. You know what? I seen this part, but I didn't think about it weird like that when I was watching the show. I'm just like, oh, okay. But now when you dial it back, the whole scene was sexual. But the reason why they were able to let it fly is because this was an interdimensional being. You said this scene isn't in season 1, it's 5? Oh, okay, never mind. I thought maybe it was something I missed. So they're showing how he ended up being Zesty. Wow. I mean, let me ask you guys a question, chat. If you had to get interdimensionally chakra'd for powers, would you do it? I'm talking about where now after I got telekinesis, pyrokinesis, I could just do everything like, I could read people's minds, crack niggas' skulls telepathically. And all you have to do is just take an interdimensional Aliens 3 vein beefcake. Like, is it really chakring if the being isn't of earthly origin? I'm just fucking with you guys, but shit. How long is the Saturn stick? I mean, let's watch it again. If this wasn't his dick, I don't know what it was, because why would he go, Bro, if I was controlling the vines, I wouldn't just, my eyes wouldn't roll to the back of my head. I'm like, I'd have just been like, I'd have just been doing it like this. I wouldn't have made some orgasmic ass fucking facial movements and everything like that just to shoot him with the interdimensional BBC. Well, now we know where that came from. 50 Cent sends scary warning to Fabulous for, actually I gotta see this shit too, for the diss. YouTube. I don't know, it's getting shit on.
very long time, Judge. You so looks that way. Brother, it's the holidays. 50? Nah. That receipt ain't no. All you of this old.
Okay, clickbait wrong shit. It says, somebody said, but you were happy in 2025. Design it the fuck out, Nickelodeon couple. The problem is zero masculinity in these pics. You just look like her, the zesty best friend type shit, to be honest. They got on the Ugg boots like a, Ugg style boots. Y'all just look like a cool best friend couple or something like that. Matching shit. Also, this nigga damn near failed the green test on every shit. The green line test. Why was she in front of the star taking a pic? Like, why was she front running? You're the star. That's Chrome? I didn't know what the fuck this was. This is Chrome? It don't look like Chrome. It looked like something else. I don't think it's Chrome. It's definitely some sort of designer though, for sure. Somebody in chat probably knows. But she always gave off the masculine energy when they were around each other. Just chilling on his stream, sucking up the clout and aura of the stream anyway. Had her at the pool party, just parading her in front of all these popular rich niggas. Yeah, she wears T-moves, but I think she can grow a real hair because her mom has real like long hair and shit like that. It's hard to be masculine and dominant when you're only 5'8". I'm gonna call cap. The baby is like 5'8". So I'm gonna call cap on that. Height has nothing to do with it. Kai's 5'3". I mean, that don't mean shit. Yeah, it's like, was she dressing him? Was she like, baby, let's put on our chrome Uggs? Well, Max and his girlfriend shit was like kind of swept under the rug, and he wasn't I can't even say he was front row seats. Max nipped the shit in the bud early before it got crazy to this level. So he nipped that shit in the bud quite early. Max, he kicked it with her for like 30 days. And after that, he found out her past and was like, fuck it, I'm out. This nigga rocked out for over a year and put her on multiple broadcasts. So, Max's shit was like swinging on a foul ball. Like hitting a foul ball in a baseball game. Like, all right. And then the next one, I hit a couple of home runs. So this is like, it looked like a little Nickelodeon couple. No masculine shit. Yeah, just like, cool best friends. That's the vibe I was getting here. Just like cool friends that bang. I mean, this is, I'm going to call cap on this. This is Cake Chant trying to say the NBA copter the shit. Imagine if he did, though. I know he didn't, but. Yeah, Kai gotta fuck with somebody that's not black, to be honest. I mean, let's be honest, there's really no like token black chicks left that already have notoriety and social status. So good luck with that if you're trying to get another black chick. Somebody said, if my daughter fumbled Kai Cenat to become the 15th BM for YB, we both dying. With a fake Jeff Hardy pick, probably some black. Like, I'm trying to nip them. I'm trying to get the bag. She over here fucking with somebody else. So somebody said Faves was all bots. Dying overnight was the best thing to happen to them. If I sponsored these clowns, advertised on Twitch, I would be suing all of them for my money back. The data is all there to prove it. So this guy's been on people's heads lately. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I didn't think any of that shit was real anyway. So they're clowning FaZe Banks for like an old pick. I don't know if this shit is Photoshop or if he was really just Twiggy. It's real. I mean, it's not up to date, right? Shit got to be old. Just look like a pic from like 4 years ago. Yeah, holes in the knees of the jeans. This is like a 2019, 28 pic. 2018 pic. Yeah, okay, yeah, holes in the jeans got to be either 2017 or 2018 with the blown out knees. Yeah, it's that era. Yo, check this out. I had to bookmark this for you guys. It says, boys still go over each other's house to play video games. It said, this is the type of therapy you don't pay for. Does this even still exist? This is how a lot of my upbringing was. Chilling in the living room, arguing, yelling over games, talking major shit. Just 5 of us, 6 of us in a fucking, on the couch. Man, do motherfuckers still experience this shit these days, or is it just online now? Yeah, it's on some fucking Discord bullshit now. Crazy how the world has shifted and changed. Then on top of that, it might be dangerous these days. You might beat a nigga in 2K, he might blast you. You know how many fucking, how many Twitter videos I see of people just getting aired out or slapped or big booted over just minuscule shit? It says Kai Cenat. Oh, never mind. We already went over that. So, Miskip is exposing more shit. Miskip reveals that the big streamers buy themselves subs from different countries like India to inflate their sub counts. I do believe it. Like I said, I told you guys, I do believe that the internet is fake and you can fake whatever you want as long as you got the money for it. So this is really no surprise, but let's hear what Miskip has to say about it. Someone stabbed someone IRL for losing a knife duel in a game. Wow.